Today's episode of Southern Fried Airwaves is sponsored by the Voodoo Chicken Shop.
Are you a creepy little freak? Perhaps you're a witch or a warlock, or maybe you're just plain nuts. Well, now there is a place that you can go in the deep south for all your mystical magic needs. Don't fear your neighbors burning your heathen soul at the stake, man. Put a hex on them first. We got voodoo dolls, sacred salts, grimoires, pointy hats, pentagram coloring books, anal beads, and much more. So fly on down on your broom today and send your black soul away at the Voodoo Chicken Shop. Open 9 to 5, Monday to Friday.
Nobody is welcome to Southern Fried Airwaves today because this is the Halloween special 2015. And man, this podcast be haunted. That's right, man. My name is Cletus and I is an ordained priest of the Church of Black Chicken. Man, I'm serious, man. This week's show is haunted by the ghosts of all the dead chickens that have risen up on this one night to peck wicked vengeance into the hearts and souls of man. Now think about that, man. Millions of dead chickens. Dead ones, man. They lost their lives for your taste buds over the years. You didn't think about that now, did you, man? Hell, I didn't even think about that. And that's why I'm currently being pecked by 3 different poltergeists. My pitchfork is levitating right now, man. Now, I would be scared, but when your homestead is built on top of an old ancient chicken burial ground, you get used to this kind of thing on Halloween. My sheeps is talking backwards. My cow's eyes have rolled into the back of their heads. But, that might just be because the inbred. I don't really know. So this is a warning from me to you. This episode of Southern Fried Airwaves is haunted. So proceed with caution, lest your ears be filled with the blood-curdling screams of undead chickens of days gone by. You still here? Well, okay, man. Then let's proceed with the redneck news. A vampire pig has been spotted this evening lurking in the trees of Southernville. Man, I seen that creepy fat monster myself. I was driving my tractor along the dirt road towards my farmstead. It was already past dark, man, but the vampire pig is luminous. I could see it easily in the moonlight. Man, I was lucky though, because it had already caught my neighbor Frank and was eating his neck up in that tree. I tells you, man, it is a bad night to be out. So do not step outside your barn unless you absolutely has to. In other news, the zombie of Colonel Sanders has risen once again for his annual one-man parade of shuffling around town, screaming and falling over. I tried to get tickets to that one myself, man, but they sold out already. But on the plus side, man, I did manage to arrange a special exclusive interview with Colonel Sanders' zombified corpse, which we will be playing a little bit later on in the show for y'all. Thanks be to my cousin Billy Bob and his pickup truck. And also that bucket of KFC that we used to lure him into the truck. Finally, to celebrate Halloween, that glorious and dirt cheap ripoff of KFC, Alabama Fried Raccoon, has released a limited edition bucket of raccoon ghost nuggets. Man, I ain't even gonna claim how to know what the hell that means, man, but whatever. I do like, however, that the real deal KFC is celebrating Halloween a little bit better by releasing a limited menu where all their chicken is dead by like 9 months. So it's all like rotted and green and authentic for the season. And that, folks, was the news. Over now to Cuda Clampett with the weather this Halloween.
There's got up staring out in that field because it's Halloween, man, staring on them ghosts out there, man. You gotta watch out for one thing, Bob, all of them, man. The rain ectoplasm, man. It might be horse jizz, but I'm not sure, man. It probably ectoplasm, so watch out for that. Everyone get away with the ghost ectoplasm rain, so watch that, man, and that's your weather.
You hear that, man? Ectoplasm? God, man, I told you it was dangerous to be around here tonight, man. It be raining ectoplasm.
I'm not even entirely sure what ectoplasm is, but it don't sound like the kind of thing that you want to get in your hair. It be raining all types of stuff tonight, man. What with the poltergeists tossing my belongings all around. I saw my great-great-great-great-great-grandpappy's mullet fly through the living room window just a second ago. It's getting dangerous in here, man. I might need to perform one of them sexorcism things. Anyway, over now to the Mad Hatter, whose brain is permanently haunted with angry thoughts. This is the Mad Hatter's Critical Review. Tonight, my unconventional pieces of shite, I bring to you a Halloween-themed special review. I am going to review the little fuckers who showed up at my house dressed up like gimps begging for free food. Who in the brown shite gave these 4-foot bastards the right to show up uninvited to my palatial manor and ask for chocolates and sweet treats? Fuck them all! I hate these privileged fucks. I give them all a Halloween slap. They cried, but that just pissed me off more because tears on my doorstep make me want to choke a bitch. So I fucking did. After I had squeezed one kid into La La Land, I started kicking the rest in the throat for still standing there like a bunch of donkey-faced ass bandits. That wasn't the end of it, however. After those sniveling fucks ran away, another group showed up. So, I chased them out to my garden with a chainsaw. I hate how some dumb little bitch face invented this guising shit. Just so snotty little brat bastards can get free sweeties and get to be big fat fucks just like the bastards who raised them. And it's all on my dime. Well, I will have none of it. There are still a few hours left of Halloween, so come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, you fuck. I've got the Stanley knife for your face. Halloween can go to hell. I give it 8 out of 10 slaps for being so shite. Now back over to you, you redneck bastard asshole Cletus. Oh, and don't forget to fuck off. Normally, I would hate having that angry old man around, what with his endless abuse and slapping and all, but tonight, man, I need to hear the sounds of another human's voice for comfort, man. Because all the ethereal cluckings and ghostly screams of the half-aborted flipper baby ghosts that my wife didn't quite look after properly when they was born, they been driving me insane tonight, man. But man, I must plow through it like I plow my field and my chicken's egg shoot. It is now time for me to deal with yet another alumni of the undead. Okay, man, bring them in. We got no letters from afar this week, folks, because we got to make way for this extra special, extra seasoned celebrity interview with the one, the only zombie of Colonel Sanders. Man, thanks for allowing us to kidnap you today and force you into this interview. Okay, man, I don't know what that means, but that's okay. And it's understandable too, man, because you dead. Yeah. Now, with you being dead still, perhaps our listeners might like to hear about how this is not, in fact, your first time on the show. Okay, man, that ain't too helpful an answer. I will briefly explain to the people what I think you was trying to say. You was a guest on the very first episode of Southern Fried Airwaves, back in the year of our chicken lord, 2008. You were dead then too, so tell us, man, what is it like being dead for this long? That is a fucking useless answer, pardon my French Canadian. Well, okay, Colonel Sanders, if you ain't in no talkative mood, then please help us understand why it is that you raise each and every Halloween from the grave for a senseless wander around town before you return to the folds of the earth. Man,
If you just stop being a little bitch for half a minute and answer the dang question, we can end this and I can take you back to your grave. Okay, man, that is it. I've had it with you. You is my idol and all, man, but I guess what they say is right. You should never meet your idols. As undead zombies, at least. They only gonna let you down. Fine, man. This interview is over, you fucking asshole. Well, folks, that was our exclusive interview with the zombie of Colonel Sanders. Second time on the show, man, and also the second time I've had to clean up zombie pee off of my rug. And, man, what can I say, man? That really was a piece of shit interview, but what do you expect, man? He dead. So on with the show. Man, I tell you what, man, these ghosts in my barn are really starting to bother me this evening. I've been pecked enough by them ghost chickens to last me eternity. I am sick of it. So I've had a brainwave. Man, and I don't have too many of them these days, man, so I made sure to mark it in my diary. I should perform a sexorcism on these ghosts, and at the same time, explain it for you for this week's Redneck Guide. Man, I'm like some kind of ghost-busting genius. So on with the guide. What I'm gonna do first, my friends, is open up all the windows and doors. This is so that the ghost chickens can escape when they can't take my sexorcism any longer, man. Next, you is gonna want to do like me and light some candles. These candles is made from piggy wax. Now arrange your candles in a circle, which is pretty lucky because it is the only shape I know by name. Now sit in your circle and start the redneck sexorcism chant. It go like this, man. Chicken, chicken, chicken ghost. Chicken, chicken, chicken freak. Get out of my farmstead, man, before I break your beak. You say this 3 times, and the ghost chickens should materialize before your eyes. Dang! Man, that is scary, man. They ain't got no heads. Oh, shit, man. Oh, man, I recognize that one's egg shoot. Yeah, that was my old childhood sex buddy, Smithers. I'm sorry, Smithers, man. I did not mean to fuck your head off. Please forgive me, chickens. Whew, okay, man. This is getting intense, what with all these ghosts around. So, now that these ghosts is visible to your eyes, you want to banish them with the family femur bone. The family femur bone, man, I know that all families should have a communal femur bone. If you do not, then you is screwed. So enjoy your ghosts. But for those of you who ain't worthless at life, take that bone, infuse it with magic by whispering, "Heaven loves the chickens," into it, and throw it into the air. Oh man, dang, man, it worked. The ghost chickens be banished. Man, that stupid shit worked. Alright, man, I can now rejoice with a nice tall glass of fermented pumpkin moonshine and one of them toffee apples that the Mad Hatter gave me earlier. Well, man, we have come to the end of Southern Fried Airwaves Halloween special. It was a memorable one, for me at least. I got my legs all cut up by them ghost chicken beak marks, man. Dang, it hurts. But I exorcised them chickens from my house. And that's what you get for doing a podcraft radio thing in a haunted barn in the middle of Halloween night. So really, it's my own fault. So good night, folks, and please watch out for that vampire pig if you venture out tonight. And always remember to keep it redneck.